Hi, I'm Shankar Maruwada. I'm the co-founder and CEO of EkStep Foundation. Problems exist at a scale, and Sarkaar, Samaaj, Bazaar have to come together to work on that. There are a whole lot of problems that Bazaar will not solve because it does not pay them enough. It's not a sustainable business model. Governments, Sarkaar, their job is to touch everybody, be as inclusive as possible, but still there are some things that they cannot do. There's a gap in between where markets won't and governments can't. The question we ask is, what tools, what abilities, if these three segments of society had, could help them to do their job better? Over the last 15 years of doing this kind of nation-scale transformation, there are a few lessons which we have picked up as EkStep Foundation. First, scale is a mindset. It's not a milestone or a destination, which means right from the beginning, you are seeing the problem as one of scale. You're seeing the problem as a complex problem. You're seeing the problem as one where you have Sarkaar, Samaaj and Bazaar coming together, and which requires a whole lot of things, policy, technology. That seeing determines your goals. So if you have scale as a goal, then the design of it also has to be in accordance with that. This minimal design should then be offered as a shared capability for others. So in that, what is the missing piece which when you do the minimal benefits everybody? That is a complex, iterative and organic process. Third, when you're designing your implementation strategy, when you're rolling it out, the temptation is to use the latest, greatest technology. At EkStep, we practice something called +1 thinking. Radical incrementalism. Mind-opening yet practical. Last, build the intervention in a way that others can build on your intervention and they don't have to reinvent the wheel. Water in a searing desert. India is buzzing with a lot of social purpose organizations doing wonderful innovation. And everybody is struggling with how do I scale up. I'm glad Aspire has convened India's first scale-up summit to debate, ask and answer the question in all its complex nuances. I'm not a betting person, but I can predict 5 years from now, this will be the go-to summit. When somebody thinks of scale-up, they would want to come to the Aspire Scale-Up Summit because that's where the practitioners of scale, the researchers on scale, those who want scale solutions in their problems, this is where they will come to have conversations. To that extent, I wish it all the best, and more than wish, I know it will become India's largest platform for discussions around scale.